Alright, my name's Akasha and I'm not gonna cry in this video. Okay, so I've already done like 3 variations of this intro, so roll that clip. Alright guys, just like old times. Okay guys, just like old times, I am in the Starbucks drive-thru. I'm gonna get a drink and then we're gonna talk. Okay. God, I don't know where to put it. And I'm not gonna cry during this video because we're not doing that today. If I had made this video a couple weeks ago, I probably would have cried. So we are, but let's just leave it at that. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. But I got this iced chocolate almond shaken espresso thing. It says it's blonde on the side. He asked me if I wanted a straw and I said no, because I do want to try to save the environment as much as I can, one straw at a time. But now I kind of feel like I should have gotten something to mix this with, but let's just give it a little whirl. I've never had this before. Khalik, who's been watching my videos since I started making them in high school, was drinking this the other day and said it tasted pretty good, so I wanted to try it. This guy is walking to his car with his apron. I'm here drinking one of these drinks. He definitely works in the Starbucks. He looks so done. That's not how I knew he worked there. He's holding the apron, but you know, most retail workers will have that look. I remember I had that look when I worked retail. Now I have the healthcare worker look, just like trauma, PTSD, whatever you want to call it. Oh my gosh. All of this is like up here. How did it get up here? There's a hole up here and I didn't know. It's just okay. This would have been nice with like whipped cream on it. Or less espresso. I need to pee. I guess we're gonna talk about what's happened in the last 6 months since I last posted. Most recently, about almost a month ago now, my cat passed away, and that was really hard for me, and I'm not gonna get too into it because I don't want to cry right now. But yeah, it was hard for me, it was hard for my mom. That's where I'm at with my cat. That was my 2022 New Year's thing. It was very unexpected. It was not anything we were expecting. And yeah, so. Aside from that, I also got diagnosed with like Hashimoto's, which I will talk more about in another video because I would love to talk about my experience with, I guess, getting diagnosed after having all these symptoms for years and nobody knowing why I had symptoms. I guess it would be nice to talk about it. You know, anyone else could have these symptoms. At one point in the last 2 years, I did think that I had an issue with my thyroid, but because my numbers were within range, they didn't say anything to me about my thyroid. But had I gone to an endocrinologist instead of my doctors, they would have put me on medication. But my doctor put me on medication this year because my numbers were well above the normal range this time. And when she tested me for like the antibodies or whatever for Hashimoto's, like I think like the normal range goes up to 33. My numbers were in the 400s. So then she was like, yeah, you have Hashimoto's, and because of my Hashimoto's I have hypothyroidism, which explains things like my weight gain over the last 2 years, because it happened very quickly but we didn't know why. And then just like other symptoms, like I knew my hair was falling out, dry skin. I started getting eczema like 2 months ago, and just like many other things. And also it makes you very tired. You have no energy to do anything, and it makes it really hard for you to lose weight. Face gets swollen, like your thyroid area and stuff. I don't know if it's getting any less swollen. I feel like maybe a little bit. I am a little chunky, but hopefully now it'll be easier for me to lose the weight that I gained because of my thyroid, and because I'm on medication now, and it's only been a month. So just today I went back and got my blood rechecked, and so hopefully tomorrow I'll see the results come in. If my numbers look better, then we know it's working. If they don't look better, then we need to up my dose. It'll be 6 weeks in like 3 days that I've been on the medication. So yeah, that's that for that. I got a new car. My brother scratched it the same day my cat passed away. Will love to show you guys a little car tour. I made like an update video and I never posted it, and in there I mentioned that I learned how to drive stick, and I have videos of that. My car is manual. I'm just going over things that have happened over like the last few months that I never mentioned to you guys. Back in December, something happened with my gums. Like literally, like I accidentally scratched myself because there was something in my tooth and I was like picking at it, and then it got worse and it started spreading, and my gums, like the skin literally started coming off in some areas, and there was like holes and you could see like through, and it was like red. And I had to start taking this like rinse so that I wouldn't get like an infection, I guess. And it went away within the matter of like a week after I started, but apparently it's like very serious what happened. And he told me if it didn't get better, I would need a biopsy. And to me, like, biopsy like screams cancer, but it got better and I'm fine now. But I wouldn't be surprised if it came back. I don't know, I feel like I get all these issues because I knew there was something wrong with me. When I went to get my physical done, I told my doctor I wanted to get tested for autoimmune diseases. Lo and behold, I have Hashimoto's, but why did I say thyroid? Sorry, my nose is like, I need a sneeze, but it's not coming out. I knew there was something wrong with me when I went to the doctors because I get eye problems, and my eye doctor had indicated that some of my problems that happen with my eye happen to people with autoimmune diseases. But she was thinking of like things like lupus or, you know, something like that. And so I asked to get tested for autoimmune diseases. It came back negative, but then I ended up having Hashimoto's and thyroid problems. And yeah. I want to talk about mental health because I was diagnosed with 2 other things back in August, but I don't want to talk about it. My SD card ran out of space, so I had to grab another one from my bag. But I was saying I don't really want to get too into mental health, but I think I'm doing a lot better now, and now my battery's about to die. I don't want to get super into like mental health or anything because it's a big topic, so if I hash that open, we will be here forever, and I don't want this video to go on so long. But in my last video, I also mentioned that I was trying to graduate, and there was like a bunch of stuff going on with the school and me graduating and stuff. And so my hair's also grown out quite a bit since you guys last saw me, even though it's only been 6 months. Yeah, so I graduated last month, and what else? I didn't make it into the nursing program, so I applied to a 4-year school, and I would only go there for 2 years if I got in. So right now I'm taking 3 classes that I need to like actually be in the program over there. It's also highly competitive, so I don't know if I got in, and I won't know until March. Regarding my job, I interviewed for like a different position. Not different position, it's like the same job, but like nobody from work watches these videos, so I feel like it's okay for me to say this. Actually, maybe like 1 person from work actually watches these videos, and that's about it. What else do I need to talk about with you guys? I don't know, you guys were very, very supportive in my last video. I got a lot of like comments, and like some people saying like, you know, like that they hoped I was okay, and that they're waiting for like another video or like an update or something. And yeah, I am updating you guys. I have so many video ideas. I just really need to get back into the swing of things and start filming again. Things were going like very well after my last video until my cat passed, and then my brother scratched my car on the same day. And then he popped my dad's tire and he had to get a whole new tire. But everything is going pretty good now. I hope I get this other position. I hope I get into this nursing school. I feel like this is kind of repetitive, like my last video. I don't know. Is it? Yeah, like there isn't much else to talk about. Like I'm doing pretty good, I think. I think my labs tomorrow will come back saying that I need a higher dose of the medication I'm on right now. That's what I think. Maybe not. Yeah, I'll like make an updated video about, you know, getting diagnosed with Hashimoto's, my car, learning stick, maybe like a little car tour. I got LASIK last year in June, so maybe I should finally talk about that. But I think I've been doing really well, like, you know, healing, especially from this whole thing that happened with my cat. The first week I was inconsolable, like the week and a half, like wouldn't listen to any music besides like this one song. Let me find it, hang on. And I hate cheesy Hallmark movies, but after my cat passed, I just wanted to watch like good stuff and make myself feel better. And so I decided to watch like this movie on Netflix called A New York Christmas Wedding. I think that's what it was called. And literally like one of the first scenes, like not even 10 minutes into the movie, was like this dog was getting euthanized, and I was like, that was not in the trailer. It did make me cry all over again. That was like the first day that I had lost my cat. But later on I did watch this other movie. It had this song called Find Someone Like You, all I listened to for a week and a half, and I would just cry on my way to work. So we're not gonna do that. I don't know what else to talk about. Just like too much stuff to update. So I'm gonna, like, I've been making like little vlogs across the last 6 months, but I never posted any of them, so I was thinking of compiling them all into one video and putting it up. So let me know if you guys are interested in that. If you guys are still watching, I'm glad that you guys are so supportive and kind and patient with my uploads, because I know it's been months. And if you're new, I'm sorry that this is the video that you're seeing now. I do have another one drafted. It's like ready to post, but I just needed to post an update before doing this. I didn't want to just like drop another video and not like explain myself, if that makes sense. So yeah, this is my explanation, my update, how life's going for me, what I've been up to, what's been going on. Lots been going on. A lot has changed over the last couple months. But that is all. So if you've watched this far, thank you so much for watching. Really, really, really appreciate it. Do you guys like if I look here better or here? 1 or 2? 1 or 2? Okay, I don't know. I feel like an eye doctor. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys being so patient and kind and all that. So thank you guys so much. Love ya. And I will see you guys in the next one.